Hey guys, welcome back. So, guess who's been gone for like, I don't even remember like when was the last time I created a video. It's been almost a year. A lot of things has happened, since I was gone. But hey, I'm not going to get into that. Maybe in another video, I can get into what has been happening in my life and all. So make sure you are following me, on TikTok. Yeah, I've also been inactive, but hey, let's forget about that and let's get into this video. Let me show you what I've been researching on offline. Of course, some of the things that I'm going to talk about in this video are some of the things that I've been doing, offline. So let's get right to the video then. The reason why I'm saying realistic and legit is because there are a lot of ways out there that are promising you the world and delivering zero things. So what you are going to see here are realistic. These are the things that I've done, and I'll be giving you examples as we go. So if you're looking for realistic ways and legit ways to make money online in Kenya and get paid to your M-Pesa, then this is the video for you. So the first, of course, I think what I need to say, reiterate again, is that these are not get rich quick schemes. Okay, I want you to understand that. So if you're here because you want, you to know the current working, hack, man, I'm sorry, like this is not it. But if you want to proven ways that are sustainable, that you can do today, and 1 year later, 2 years later, they're still, you're still making money, then this is the video for you. And by the way, this is the channel for you. So I don't always actually ask guys to kind of follow or subscribe, but of course if you want to be learning most of these sustainable ways and realistic and legit ways to make money online in Kenya, I'm your guy. Please click that subscribe button, and of course let's engage in the comments. So the first one is of course freelancing. Now, I'm going to be honest. Currently with AI, it's really hard to make money. I mean, it's kind of harder to get clients, to get clients as a freelancer, especially if you're writing, for example, because of AI. But of course, if you need to adopt, they say that AI won't replace you, but guess what will replace you? The person using AI. A person. So if you're a graphic designer, you'll be replaced by a graphic designer using AI. If you are a writer, you'll be replaced by a writer using AI, who has combined both skills, both human writing and AI. So if you know how to do that, then this is your time to thrive again, because people are just turning and to ChatGPT and be like, hey, give me a blog post about this. So when I say about freelancing platforms here, I'm talking about platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, and of course Remotask. I don't know, I haven't had a lot of things, a lot of information lately about Remotask, but I don't know if they're still accepting Kenyans. The last time I checked, they actually had kind of run away from Kenya. So inside these platforms you can be offering writing, transcription, virtual assistance, graphics, and of course programming. So currently I think the one that I've been doing is writing. Yes. And I'm going to be honest, I haven't used any of these platforms personally. I always do direct client, especially when it comes to writing. I don't do platforms because they're kind of harder, especially for a platform like Upwork. As a beginner, remember, on Upwork, for you to win a project, you need reviews, right? You need to have actually previously done some work. The clients reviewed you positively, of course, then you'll have a chance. But imagine you're a beginner, you just got to Upwork. The same thing to Fiverr. So you don't have reviews, you don't have ratings whatsoever, and you're there to find work. Can you imagine? You need work to get ratings, but you need ratings to get work. Are you getting the dilemma? So it's kind of harder for beginners to get into this platform. So I wouldn't really suggest, I would really recommend, especially if you're starting out with writing or with freelancing, to go into these platforms unless you figure out a way to get these those ratings, those reviews. Of course, I've had people buying accounts, but I don't know, that's a gray area. If you're willing to take that risk, go ahead, be my guest. You can buy an account that already has ratings and then go and edit some things there, and then customize it to fit you. And of course, there is also the aspect of being accepted into the platform, because remember, if you join right now Upwork and you're offering writing, there are chances of you getting accepted at 0. Why? Because there are a ton of other guys who are already offering the same service inside the platform. So the beauty about this now, where it comes to getting paid via M-Pesa, is that Upwork actually pays you directly to your M-Pesa. So they have inside Upwork, they have a way of you where you can link your your M-Pesa account, right? So they can pay you directly to your M-Pesa account. Either way, Fiverr doesn't. So if you get a client and you get paid on Fiverr, you can link Fiverr to your PayPal, then link PayPal to your M-Pesa. You get the point. So whether you're a student or just having some free time, these freelancing platforms are a solid way, of course, to earn USD. Remember, the beauty of USD is that when you change to Kenya shillings, you get a lot of money, and you can do that using your phone. So of course, as I said, freelancing is a beauty, but you have to be kind of wise in terms of where you're getting your clients. So as I said again, personally, I'm not using any of these platforms. I just do direct client. I mean, they call it direct client DCs. So you might have heard about that. Another way that you can make money online in Kenya and get paid directly to your M-Pesa is selling digital products. So a digital product could be something like an ebook, a course, template, or guides, right? And you can do this, you can sell all of this through your social media pages. So I've seen guys, I've actually subscribed to one lady who keeps promoting ebooks on WhatsApp. So that's something that you can do, and that's a realistic thing that works. So all you have to do is just create a WhatsApp group, and then you can, or even a channel. I've seen WhatsApp channels selling ebooks at the same time, right? And then you can now keep promoting. So what I've seen works, the trick that works is selling these emotional books, like braille books, especially those targeting ladies. Like it's really, I don't remember the last time I bought an ebook. I think I did once, although I've kept that contact. I've kept since I left your group, because I keep telling myself that I might need an ebook in the future. But that's the trick is that if I was to get into this selling digital products, that's what I would do. I would look for emotional ebooks like braille, all of this, and then target ladies. Like it's easy to convince a lady to buy something like an ebook than a gentleman like me. Like it's most of the time, unless I see value in it, unless I'm already looking for it, I wouldn't, it would really take hard for me to do that. But of course, if you found a topic that you can use, for example, if you want to create your own ebooks, you can use Canva to design, and ChatGPT for to help you write that ebook. And then besides, of course, WhatsApp and TikTok and selling on TikTok, you can also go to Gumroad. So Gumroad is a site. So let me show you. So Gumroad is a digital sales platform that you can join and start selling your books, your digital product. It can be a course, it can be a template, it can be really anything, and you can start selling right away. And I think it's free to join. Yeah, they only take kind of the percentages. As you can see, they take 10% plus 0.5 on top of that. So it's really easy to join this platform. No hidden fees, no monthly charges. Yeah, so it's kind of free. Just join, upload your product, and you get paid for your digital products. And of course, if you're selling, for example, on WhatsApp, you can just, or TikTok, you can just accept your payment directly to your pochi la biashara. You can do M-Pesa till, or of course PayPal and all that. So the niches, as I've given you, some of them include KCSC notes. I've also seen guys selling CPA notes. Forex tips, I don't know who can be buying this, but considering everyone is talking about forex nowadays, I don't think you would miss someone who would be interested in that. Photography presets. So presets is essentially, if you are editing a video, maybe you want a certain look, a certain consistency look, you can export. So there are some softwares that allows you to export the settings or the editing features that you've used to edit a video or a photograph, and then you can export it so you can sell them as presets, of course recipe books. And remember, you don't need really a website for this to work. Yeah, you just need to create something really helpful, promote it with, you can create shorts on TikTok or Facebook, and then you accept payment through WhatsApp. So the third one, we've already talked about online writing. What I can say about online writing for Kenyan sites is, you see these websites in Kenya, we have websites in Kenya, we have businesses in Kenya that already understand the importance of ranking on Google, the importance of attracting traffic from Google. Now what they do is that they hire writers to write content, so they can either do it themselves or they hire it out. So what I need you to do is go to a Kenyan website that you've seen them writing content or ranking on Google, and you can tell them, hey, I'm a writer, I'm an online writer, I've been doing content. You can show them your portfolio, and then ask them, hey, I can help you rank better on Google by producing better content because I understand Kenyan, right? Then you can show them your samples, something like that. Then you agree on the price. So you can either be like, hey, just pay me this amount per month, and I can be delivering one article a day, or just pay me, say, 1 shilling per word. So you need to agree to that, right? Of course, you can look at other platforms like WriterHub, Kenyaplex. So these guys actually sell notes also. Studybull, I don't think it's a Kenyan site, but of course you can also check it out. They sell notes as well, academia research and all that. Now, some of these platforms will pay you directly to M-Pesa. So, for example, if you talk to a Kenyan business, so the direct clients that I've been telling you about, most of them are Kenyan. I work mostly with Kenyan direct clients, and they pay directly to your M-Pesa. So that's the beauty of that. So if you're good at writing or research, there are 1,000 or hundreds of websites outside here that are looking for your help. All you have to do is just spend some time doing your research, look at what people are doing, who is doing good, who is doing poorly, and then just reach out with an email or a phone call, because most of the time they'll have their contacts there. Now, the number 4 is, YouTube or TikTok content creation. So if you combine, if you're into content creation, you can either do both or do one. So if you have, say, a popular YouTube channel or a popular TikTok account, you can get into content creation, alafu you combine that with brand deals. Now, brand deals is, if you have, the secret for this to work is you need a targeted niche. So for example, you've seen betting companies right now, they've been banned from, of course, using influencers to advertise, but I'm going to use an example of how that works. So if I was to get into, if I wanted to make money through brand deals, betting, of course, right now they just pick everyone, but can you imagine a situation where you have a popular TikTok account or YouTube channel that targets football fans? So it could be just a TikTok account just that targets only Manchester United fans or something like that. So you talk about football stuff in that channel. So what you can do is just reach out to these guys and be like, hey, Odibet, I have 20,000 engaged Manchester fans on this TikTok account. If you can give me this amount, I can be posting, or I can be adding your logo, or I can be pushing your product or your betting platform on my videos. So something like that. You understand? So you get the idea. And the beauty of this is they can either pay you directly to your bank account, or if you agree, if it's something small, they can pay directly to your M-Pesa. Now, let me talk about YouTube, because this is the beauty of YouTube. The beauty of YouTube is that you get paid once you achieve 1K subscribers and 4K watch hours. Once you achieve that, you get paid every time someone views an ad on your site, on your video, without skipping. And that's the reason why these guys keep telling you, don't skip these ads, because that's how they make the money. So now, if you think about it, if you're making money every time someone watches an ad on your site, it means it just becomes a numbers game, right? So the more video views you have, the more chances of you of making money. Now, here is how YouTube base. So they pay you around maybe like 2 shillings per a successful ad view, right? Of course, it depends with the niche, but let's just for example purposes. So you need to open what you call a YouTube AdSense account. So you need to go to Google, or actually the exact URL is adsense.google.com. Create an account, link your YouTube channel there, right? It's that simple. Verify and everything, right? Now, once that happens, once you've reached, so there are two ways. So you can either, your account will either be on euros or on USD, right? So if your account, if you choose to stay with USD, you will need at least 100 USD for you to withdraw that amount. So that's the threshold. If you choose euros, you need at least 70. So per month, remember, so if you start on January, right? If you start earning on January, you won't receive that earnings, say assuming you hit the threshold of 70 euros, you won't receive it at the end of January. You will receive it on 21st of the next month, right? So which means your earnings, your January earnings, you will receive it on 21st of February. So for example, we are in June, right? So this month I'll be getting my earnings for last month on 21st, right? So it's of course 21st depends on whether it falls on a public holiday, or whether it falls on a weekend. So if it falls on a weekend, for example, if I look at the current date, so today when I'm recording this video, it's Friday 20th, which means tomorrow on a Saturday will be 21st. That's when they release the money. But because it falls on a Saturday, that money will be released on 23rd, which is on a Monday. So it goes something like that, which means now when it's released on 23rd, depending on your bank account here in Kenya, it should hit your bank account either on 23rd or on 22nd or 24th. So what the thing is, so if say 21st falls on, let me see, next month. So yes, as you can see from July, the 21st will be on a Monday. So that money will be released by Google. Your YouTube money will be released by Google on 21st, and it will reflect on your account on 22nd. So for me, I use KCB. So on 22nd by Sambili, my account in a Pesa YouTube, M-Pesa blogging. So I'll create a video about that. If you're interested. But you get the idea. So here are some of the ideas that you can. So of course, once the money hits your account, you can now transfer it to your bank account. You can transfer it to your M-Pesa. You get the point. Now, so some of the niche ideas are things like tech unboxing, online money tips. For example, what I'm doing now, M-Pesa hacks, cooking, skits, and all. So you can do skits on TikTok and be posting on YouTube and something like that. You get the point. So even if you have 1,000 followers, you can start charging brands to promote their products. Of course, Remember, the beauty of this is they pay you directly via M-Pesa. Now, the final realistic way and legit way that you can make money online in Kenya is through affiliate marketing. So this is something that I keep earning from it, yet it's something that I stopped actively promoting years ago. So the beauty of affiliate marketing is that you're promoting product or a service online, and once someone clicks on your links and goes to the site, they are being tracked forever. Right, they're being tracked forever. So even if they click today and they buy, next 1 year, depending of course on the service, you still get paid because you're the one who refund them. So some of the affiliate programs that work were Jumia. So Jumia closed theirs. It used to be accessible through call.jumia.com. Yes, and the last time I checked, yes, the site was under maintenance. So let me check Jumia affiliate program. So I'm checking to see if that thing still exists. And looks like this guy removed the page, which is weird. Yeah, so it doesn't exist no more. But how about a platform like Kilimall? Kilimall, he had a really complicated program, which, yes, as you can see, it's 404, which is really weird. Now, which other platform is top in Kenya? Let's look at Masoko. They don't even have that. Yeah, but one of the programs that I know that works is this one by Truehost. So Truehost is a web hosting company in Kenya. They help you if you want to create a site, you can go create hosting with them. So they have an affiliate program. If you go to truehost.co.ke affiliate program, you can make money by referring people to them. So as you can see, you can make up to 40% recurring. I'll explain in a minute what that is. So you can make up to 10K per referral, by promoting web hosting services. So if you're a content creator, a blogger, YouTuber, digital marketer, agency owner, WordPress, or web developers, you can do that. It's really simple to do, and you can make between 25 to 40% per sale. So what this means is, if you see, they have a really good breakdown here, and I'm becoming big here. Yeah. So as you can see, for web hosting plans, you get 25% recurring commission, which means this is the lowest. So this is the lowest plan for 2,500. So if you refer someone and they buy our web hosting for 2,500, you earn 625, right? For domains, you make 5% of that. For VPS, you make 25. So if you refer someone, the cheapest one is 75.60 per month, you make 18.90. So here's a sample. So this is yearly. So if you multiply this by 12, you get yearly. But essentially, if you refer someone and they buy this monthly, you'll be making 25% of this, as long as. So recurring means if you refer a client to them and they keep renewing their services year after year. So every time they renew, you get your 25. Every time they renew, you get your 25. So it means if you refer someone and that person stays with them for 5 years, that means you get 25% for 5 years. Every 5 years, every time they renew, depending on their billing. So just go, leave a link in the description. You can join them. Other affiliate programs include Betika and SportPesa. So let me check Betika affiliate program. So we had already talked about this, that you can refer people to these betting platforms and make money. And let me see. I've never really checked it out. Sport book, casino and all, no minimum bets, pixel tracking, tailored deals. So tailored deals means, if you are big, you can actually negotiate your own rates. Yes, so you can join Betika. So I would join Betika, for example, if I had a betting, maybe a betting channel, sports channel or something like that, because that's what makes more sense. Forex. So through my sites, I've been promoting this platform, Thread, and you can make up to actually 60% commission. So what I do is just write about online trading stuff, and then I include my links on those articles or videos, and then when someone clicks, they register and they make a deposit, I get something out of that. So it's that simple. So if you want, of course, me to talk more about this, let me know in the comments. And the beauty of affiliate marketing is that you don't need to own a product. All you have to do is just sign up, share your link, drive clicks, and get paid via M-Pesa. Of course, for example, for this all-in-thread one that I was telling you about, they paid to my Skrill account. So Skrill is ni kama PayPal too. Yeah, so they pay to my Skrill account. Then from my Skrill, I connect that account with my M-Pesa. So once it hits that account, I just get it directly. As you can see, you can earn 50 to 60%. So if someone goes in there and starts trading for $1,000, you get 60% of $1,000. That's the beauty of that. Yeah. So whether you are a student, hustler, or a stay-at-home parent, there is always something for you. So you can do freelancing gigs, and I've told you you need to think beyond platforms, or you can do digital products. And now the beauty is we have AI, which means you just have to figure out how to get AI to give you the correct things that you need, create that product, and start selling, whether on TikTok or anywhere else. Alternatively, you can start doing content creation, or the beauty of this is you can do everything, right? So for example, I do affiliate, I do writing, I don't sell a digital product, but I had a course and it's still there, it's free, I don't sell it. So you can say I still do that as well. So I do everything here, really. Yeah. So if there is anything you need to know more on any of this, please let me know in the comments, and I'll create the next video. So guys, I hope you will welcome me back again, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye.